wonder who it was, do you think? Apparently, we just noticed, G Lane, that there was a radio award sitting atop of one of the shelves here in the ACC set, and it belonged to Sports Cafe. It's no longer there. Can we not talk about this? Why are we looking at me like this?
No, I'm just thinking who it could be.
Oh, right, okay.
Could be the baby, big baby.
Could be the big baby. I mean, maybe just Lee.
No, I don't think Lee knew it was there. He thought he'd lost it in the toilet.
Yeah, I don't think Lee gives enough of a shit.
Nah. Anyway, hey, did you see? Obviously, Chelsea won the Club World Cup 3-0.
Yes.
They beat Paris Saint-Germain. The Don was there. Donald Trump was there in the awards ceremony, and him and Gianni Infantino, who's the head of FIFA.
Well said.
Who was trying to be kind of fly by wearing a suit with white kicks. Just screams desperate old man.
Yeah, I missed the white kicks.
Yeah, just have a look. It just triggered me straight away. So,
Okay,
dude,
yeah.
you're the president of FIFA. Just let it go, mate.
It's a bit of a...
Everyone hates you. You just got to accept that. Everyone hates you.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So you've got a real bone to pick with.
No, everyone, that's the rules. Because it's like, you know, because whenever you watch any football game, it's like a tradition that when they introduce the head of, whether it's UEFA or FIFA, the whole crowd boos.
Yes.
So that's the rules. That's what you have to do.
And do you think that maybe he was trying to make himself seem more likable with the white snakes?
Yeah, with
and
the white
you were
kicks.
not fucking with the
I wasn't
white
falling
kicks.
for it.
Nah.
Wasn't falling for that. But the Don was there with his giant, long red tie.
With the giant schlong?
And the tradition is you always give a trophy and you get the fuck off the stage hard. Because they're going to spray champagne, they're going to jump around.
Yep.
And Donald Trump stood around like a retarded uncle.
He's so fucking special, man.
And he was just like staring straight ahead. And the captain looked at him like, because they didn't want to, because they were doing the whoa before they raised the trophy. But he was like, whoa, hey, can you piss off?
Which, keep in mind, goes on for ages in footy because the team does it, then the captain does it, then the coach does it, and then they go through individual players. This is what Cole Palmer had to say about it, by the way.
Nah, I knew he was going to be here, but I didn't know he was going to be on the stand when we left the trophy, so I was a bit confused, yeah.
But also, but Gianni Infantino has to come and like basically wrestle him off stage.
So is that what happened in the end? I didn't see the end of the clip.
Yeah, so he comes in and goes, hey, you're not supposed to be here. And he kind of shuffles him to the back of the player group. And
That's
then,
a
and
humiliator.
then
How's he moving these days, Trumpy? Is he moving all right?
he's kind of, you know how Joe Biden was kind of frozen a lot of the time? That's what he gave the impression. He's in his 70s.
He's getting old now.
Yeah. And but hey, good on him for going for the Club World Cup and endorsing that. I'm sure that there'll be a couple of brown paper bags waiting for him somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
That's the way it
When the
happens.
camera kept cutting to him, it looked like he was just there to drop off a briefcase, didn't it, really?
Yeah.
It felt like he was there to kill some time and then meet up with a couple of people after the gig and exchange some...
Well, the next FIFA World Cup is in the US.
That's right.
So this was kind of a bit of a dry run because there was 32 club teams. A bit of a dry run before the actual World Cup, which is next year.
And I assume they use all the same facilities and stuff like that, yeah.
Pretty much. No, I think they're using some bigger stadiums
Cool.
for the World Cup, and obviously we're going to be there.
Yeah. Was it a success? I've been trying to do a bit of reading up on this Club World Cup. I'm not sure if they consider it to be a success or not.
I think FIFA are going to make it a success.
They spent $1 billion on it. That's $1 billion US by the way. So,
but funded by $1 billion. They spent $1 billion on it because basically they got $1 billion from DAZN.
Because they had $1 billion to spend, yeah.
Because they got given $1 billion by the Saudi sovereign fund.
I'm still not 100% sure from a sporting aspect how the teams qualified for this event.
I think it's the top 4 from Europe, the top 4 from South America, the top from Oceania.
Okay.
I think top 2 or 3 from Asia until they get up to 32 teams.
So it's kind of like a Champions League qualification type vibe.
Correct.
I heard an interesting thing the other day, and it was a good point. So you can win Champions League money essentially by winning this Club World Cup.
More than the Champions League.
In 5 weeks, which is huge for a club. Keep in mind, if you want to win the Champions League, it's going to take about 8 months of, every third,
and
fourth
Paris
week
Saint-Germain
playing.
did win.
And they did.
Yeah, but
this
they
is
lost
huge,
this
man.
one to Chelsea.
This is huge. $100 million into your club is something pretty crazy, and it could result in that. It could be enough to help them win the Premier League and stuff like that. So I think teams moving forward might go. This might be a bigger thing moving forward, I think.
It will, and FIFA will make it a big thing because they'll control it because they're so jealous about the Champions League.
Yeah.
Because they can't control that because it's controlled by UEFA.
Yes,
Which
that's
is the
right.
European football.
Just a whole bunch of big swinging dicks in the football world, isn't there, really?
Oh, yeah. Righto, let's get into it because a lot of cricket happened overnight and finished this morning. A lot of cricket. And a real massive bone to pick with the Aussies as well. So live from the Export Beer Garden Studios, this is the Agenda podcast for Tuesday, the 15th of July.
The Agenda Podcast, the home of sporting nonsense and claptrap. Brought to you by Export Ultra.
And it's my son, Ralph Lane's 13th, it's his 13th birthday today.
Oh,
There
happy
you go.
birthday
So 15th of
to
July.
the man who runs the Divot Daddies.
Yep, the Divot Daddies Golf Channel. Yep,
That's right.
Get on to that. Sorry, I interrupted that bit of audio, but this happened overnight.
Can you believe it?
Yeah.
What a way for this test match to end. Shoaib Bashir, broken finger on his left hand, has spun one onto Siraj's bat. It's rolled back onto the stumps.
So England have beaten India in the third test by 22 runs at Lord's. Dramatic final day. India lost 4 wickets before lunch, with India still needing 80 runs.
That's fucking test cricket right there, by the way.
So Jadeja almost dragged India home.
Yep.
Adija, with being not out on 61. But look, this is going to trigger. This is already triggering me, actually. But Stokes pretty much won it for them. An epic bowling effort for him.
Yeah.
But it was 6 years ago today that Ben Stokes also did that to us in the infamous Cricket World Cup tie at Lord's.
On this day, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. It was the 14th in England.
Okay.
So, I mean, look, we can go back down the rabbit hole.
No, let's not. Let's not. I want to focus on how good of a test match this actually was. Jeez, it had it all. It was old school. It was early 2000s Aussies versus. It was early 2000s Ashes stuff. Like, it was getting vicious.
Yeah.
And I needed it, man. The Indians could not get going in their final innings. They, I think it was one of those situations where they actually thought they could get the runs, so they didn't really go out with much of a plan, and then they just could not, get it through the field. But man, hell of a few days. Tempers flying at sometimes.
I love it. I love it when cricketers get shitty. Because they're so not tough. There's nothing terrifying about cricketers.
Yeah, I
like Chubman Gill. Come on, man. Is he going to glass you at a pub?
Yeah,
No.
hard. The one that concerns me the most is Jofra Archer. I want nothing to do with him.
Well, he could kill you with a ball.
He could kill me with a ball. And then also, obviously, the Gay Avenger, who's got a reputation for...
Yeah, having a bit of a hot head.
Yeah,
he can throw hands.
He'll throw a hand.
Yeah. Because obviously he avenged those 2 gay dudes in Bristol.
Yep, good for him, by the way.
Yep.
Brave stance.
Knocked the shit out of 2 guys for throwing homophobic slurs.
Is that right?
Yeah, and that's why he stood in there, and he's the Gay Avenger. Big pink light beam goes up, and he turns up and beats the crap out of them.
He needs to tell the world where he went for his plugs.
Probably the same as everyone else in Europe, Turkey.
But how come they're so much better than everyone else's? They are some of the best plugs I've ever seen.
Well, cricketers, there's no expense spared with cricket and plugs.
What do you mean?
Well, they're the best at it.
Yeah.
They've been doing it for years. Graham Gooch, Shane Warne.
Fuck, you're right. You are right.
Greg Matthews. Advanced hair.
Yeah.
Marty Crowe. But Marty rolled with the wig for a while, the toupee.
Was he running a toupee? You
yeah.
can't be. No. Yeah, you can't be doing that.
But then, obviously, Turkey rely on the hair transplant. They take it from the back of your head and put it to the front of your head.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
And is that what Ben Stokes is running?
I don't know. He looks like he's running plugs.
And where do the plugs come from? Is that just someone else's hair?
I don't know. Are you asking questions like
and they
I'm
have
not
to
a
make
ball...
that. No, you're right. I don't know why I am asking you, but they.
Well, should we go to Turkey and find out? Because I mean, Charlie at Flavour, he went and got his teeth done.
Did he get his teeth done?
Yeah, he went to Turkey for 2 weeks, got his teeth done.
Shit.
We can go there and get teeth done. You can get a penis extension.
Yeah, that'll be good. Actually,
I'll get a penis reduction. I'll give my bit of me to you.
Yeah. Well, I don't. No. I don't want any of your foory though.
That was my gag when all the operations I've had when you're about to go to sleep. It was actually Daheem with it told me to, because me and him had a challenge about who could say the most outrageous thing just before falling asleep under anaesthetic.
Yeah.
And so a couple of times I said something fucking stupid shit, and then the last one I went under, I went, "Don't forget the penis reduction."
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
What was the one where, didn't you recently have a bit of a colonoscopy situation with a lovely young nurse, and you said something also inappropriate at that time?
That was Dr. Brittany from North Shore.
Yeah, what did you say
That
to
was
her?
when she had to give me an inspection in the back door
Yeah.
before releasing me from hospital.
Yeah.
And I might have said to her, this is going to be both the best and worst thing that's going to happen to me today. And she was like, you're disgusting. Knees to the chest. Get out of
shout out Dr. Brittany.
And followed it with get out of here.
Do you want to talk any more about this test match or not really? It was just a good fucking game of cricket, though, wasn't it?
And it sucks because all these really good test matches are happening between India and Australia and India and England.
Yeah.
Getting all the attention, and it's not good for us. It's not good because they're just going to play every year, and it's going to be 5-match test series every year, which will reduce us to fuck all.
Yeah. And I need Sky in... Is it Sky who's running the broadcast over there in the UK? I need Sky TV to release who the fuck was on the camera that would just, after every second delivery, was cutting to a shot of Tim Southey and Brendon McCullum on the balcony of Lords, looking like they were having the best time.
Oh, no.
It was such a dick shrinker for us watching that over the last 4.5 days. It was so tough seeing that. The coolest fucking kids in the back of the school bus just parked up there, watching their fellas play some confident cricket.
Crushing beers afterwards. That beer would have tasted good afterwards.
Shit, it would have tasted good.
So they lead 2-1. So obviously 2 more tests to go in this series.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a cracker. And also overnight, yesterday, quite a few Kiwis involved in the American Cricket League, the Major League Cricket.
Yeah, we were watching it yesterday, weren't we? It's quite a
good time.
American sport is at a good time.
Yeah.
Because if you play it at night over there, of course, it comes on about midday here, eh? So you've got the NBA, the same thing, yeah.
So it was New York Mumbai Indians, which featured lovely Trenty.
That's right.
And Bracewell.
Mm-hmm.
And coached by Mitchell McClenaghan,
which is
the bowling coach.
How old is McClenaghan?
He'd be 40.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Mitch the big bitch. Also coached by my good friend Mark Boucher from South Africa.
Yes.
Close friend of mine. And
I feel like there might be a story there. But
oh no, it's a long. He's the one who hauled me and don't make fun of my players.
That's right. Yeah. Okay.
No, and then you've got on the other side was the Washington team, which had Lockie Ferguson, Rashin Ravindra, who scored 60 odd, Glenn Phillips, the Big Show also plays for them as well. So some quite big names playing in this competition, and De Kock was in the New York Mumbai Indians.
Yeah, that's right.
But the Indians won.
Last ball thriller, and then wasn't it?
Yeah,
really?
New York won. It was a last ball thriller actually.
I think they needed about 10 off 2.
Trenty got 2 wickets in his first over.
Yeah.
Runs from Phillips and Ravindra. So all the Kiwis played pretty well actually, and Lockie got a couple of wickets as well.
Happy days.
Yeah. So I reckon that could get quite big actually, because
it looked like it was going to be quite big.
Yeah, because that crowd was reasonable for the final. The production's pretty good.
I mean, a dangerous thing to comment on, but I don't know how many Americans were in that crowd.
Well, look, I think there is an astonishing amount of Indian expats who live in India, and quite a few powerful ones in charge of some pretty powerful tech companies who are bankrolling that.
Okay, right.
Like, I'm talking like hundreds of billions of dollars.
So are they in direct partner with the team, their equivalent team in...
Not all of them.
In IPO or no?
No, the Mumbai Indians are. So the New York Mumbai Indians are, and I think
so are they called the New York Mumbai Indians?
New York MI, they're called.
Okay, right.
And do you know what? If we started a proper T20 competition in New Zealand, I'm pitching Northern Beaches MI, the North Shore Mumbai Indians, and I am 100% behind that because you get Dre Russ, you get like
imagine that'd be unreal.
All the usual ones that go around all the world playing those leagues.
Oh, they're just going to play down at Cox's Bay on a Wednesday
we'll
night.
Play at the Devonport Domain.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, that'd be a good ground for it.
Yeah, I mean locals would love that if we just shut all the streets off and just have 10,000 lizards watching some cricket.
How long did that competition take?
I think it's been going for about 4 or 5 weeks. But what pisses me off is now quite a few of the players like Ravindra, Bracewell, they're going to Zimbabwe now for this tri-series.
Yes.
Because they were allowed to stay on and play the finals. But no Trenty still. So no Trenty.
So he is available.
Yeah.
And he puts his hand up to make sure that everyone knows he's available, or does he just kind of fly under the radar and then go, if I get a phone call, I get a phone call?
So because you've got the World Cup coming up in January.
It just doesn't make any sense to me why you don't pick this guy.
I know. That's what's strange for me as well, unless he's going to another T20 competition, but I don't know which one's starting now.
Is he behaving?
Trenty?
Yeah.
I think so. He's
always
available.
behaves, doesn't he?
Behaving. Shit, he still looks in good nick. And he won a game. He won a game for them with the bat.
Yeah.
He hit 2 sixes in the last over to win them a game.
That's right.
One of the greats.
So
should we try and get him on for off the long run?
And then we need to ask him, and we need to go, Trenty, what's going on here?
Can you what
have you done, mate? Is what I want to know.
Yeah.
What the fuck have you done?
Also on the from the cricket desk, and this is gonna piss you off as well. So overnight, Australia have rolled West Indies. I thought West Indies were in it when they bowled Aussie out quite cheaply.
This is old school.
It's the pink ball test. The ball's swinging around, and Stark gets 3 wickets in his first over. So West Indies are no runs, 3 wickets down. And the first thing everyone in New Zealand thinks is, yes, we are finally going to get rid of that massive monkey off our back, which is the 26 we got out for against England at Eden Park.
Back in the
50s?
Yes. Yeah, okay, right.
So that's a record that no one wants to keep. And so it was like, you be Uti.
Yeah.
Fucking West Indies are going to do it. Then the West Indies got to they got to 26 for 6. And we're like, Bugger. Borland gets a hat trick. They're 26 for 9. And you know what? And I'd take the sharing of the record with the West Indies. I'd say, hey, we're not, this is modern day, and you still got 26. Back in the 50s when we weren't great, and we got 26.
I'd be feeling pretty confident to be able to say that if you get 26 in 2025, that is way more humiliating than 26 back in the 50s.
Yeah. Anyway, Sam Konstas.
At Gully?
I liked him. I liked him before this. I like what he did to Kohli. I love what he did about him.
Yep.
A ball went pretty slowly to him. It went through his hands, between his legs, and down to third man for a single to take them to 27. Next ball, Mitchell Stark clean fucking bowls the guy. And even the Australians had their hands on their head going,
Big Timmy Green was like, what the fuck are you doing, mate?
We're about to get a record.
Yeah.
And we still hold the record for the world's lowest test total at 26. Second, West Indies are 27.
And so fuck you, Konstas, really.
Constance that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
We are petty in New Zealand. We are still harping on about the underarm, until the cows. We'll never forget that.
That's true.
They say get over it. Never going to happen. This could be up there. As
you say that, I have only really just come to terms with the fact that maybe I will never get over the 2019 World Cup then.
Yeah. Nah, we never will, because it was a draw. And then they
because
changed.
You're right, we are still harping on about the underarm ball. So
they changed the rule for that game on boundary countback and then changed it afterwards. Just fucking going in the hole again.
Yeah, we are.
Anyway.
On this day 6 years ago as well.
Yeah. So much cricket news coming out. Andy Moles. A lot of people are like, who the hell's Andy Moles?
It's a fair question.
Andy Moles is potentially the worst New Zealand cricket coach ever to be appointed. He lasted 334 days before he was boned.
Now, why are you saying that he was one of the worst coaches ever to be appointed?
He lasted 334 days.
Sweet.
And he was fired by the board of New Zealand Cricket because the players had all lost confidence in him, i.e. they thought he was a dick.
Yeah.
Anyway, just to double down on that, he's doubled down on his dickness by releasing a autobiography in which he describes mainly Brendon McCullum as an egotistical bugger.
Uh-oh.
And that made him hate the game. So he's obviously cashing in on the fact that Brendon McCullum is quite a big name in England now. And so if he wants to sell books, have a pop at Brendon McCullum.
Do you reckon that is going to sell books?
Yeah.
Having a pop at him?
Yeah, because I think Brendon McCullum has probably divided a lot of the cricket community in England.
So do you think that there's more people that are anti-Bazball than we realise over here in England?
I think so. I think traditionalists.
Yeah.
Because every time they do lose, they go, Bazball sucks. But every time they win, they get celebrated. But
yes.
I reckon there's grumblings over there. I mean, he's a great New Zealander. But anyway.
But hang on, that's not even about cricket though, is it? That's about, you're calling someone's personality into question when you're saying things like that.
Yeah, anyway, it's called Around the World in 40 Years. I don't know who would buy a book from a coach that actually sucks.
He sounds like a bit of a fuck knuckle, but...
No, but it was during that time, you wouldn't probably remember, but Dan Vittori was captain. He was also a selector, and then when they boned Andy Moles, he was also the coach. So it was a real... Stephen Fleming had just stepped down. It was before the likes of Ross Taylor took on leadership roles and Brendon McCullum. So Dan was like, well, fucking hell. And Dan was our best batsman.
How fucking...
And our best bowler.
How third grade is that?
Yeah. And so,
boys, who's available for this Saturday? We've got the fucking Windies.
We've got Vittori. Yep, good. So Andy Moles, good on you, mate. Life gave him a few lemons, though. He did lose a leg. He's got a prosthetic as well.
Well, now I feel bad.
Well, why do you feel bad? I mean, he just lost his leg.
Not his third leg.
Nope, certainly not
Still
his
got
third
that.
leg. But yeah, good on you, mate. Around the World in 40 years.
Are you going to give it a read?
Nah.
No, but again, though, I'd be happy to get him off the Long Rod podcast.
He says, well, we could under the guise of, hey, we want to promote your book, and then get him in here and chop his other leg off.
Molesy, you seem like a bit of a fuck knuckle. Please discuss.
Yeah, he said he doesn't look back on his experience with the team fondly. Well, no shit, you got boned after 300 days. You didn't even last 12 months.
No one else does either, mate. So you're
good. Okay. Don't forget, we are on YouTube. If you are listening to this just in the audio form and you want to get the visuals with it, we every podcast is out full video on YouTube. So just search Alternative Commentary Collective on YouTube. You'll find us there. Hit the like and subscribe button. Is that what you say? Is that what YouTubers say?
Yeah.
Subscribe and like. Smash that like button.
The camper the voice, the better.
Yeah, sweet. Take a quick break. And we've got some nice juicy NRL action, and also Paul Gallen, he's lost his marbles. I think he's been punched in the head too many times.
Here you go.
So we discussed it yesterday, Meshi, about the never go full Rassie. and like it's quite funny because we've got these two coaches. Razor was always had a bit of Rassie about him when he was playing Super Rugby, when he was coaching Super Rugby, but only in his behaviour after a final. He was also he's very traditional in how he played the game. The Crusaders.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say. Yeah, for sure.
But his personality is quite Rassie in terms of he break dances and says crazy shit.
And he's
quite honest,
a little bit special.
Got quite honest. He surfs. In
a great way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he's come out and said, he's seen what Rassie's doing with his crazy moves, and he respects it. And he has opened up and said, if anyone's got any good innovative ideas, send them through to me.
Well, hang on. Jesus Christ.
He's opened it up.
So hang on. The All Blacks now have a hotline if you want to submit.
Slide into his DMs and send it. First of all, obviously Lee Hart's going to slide in immediately with a defensive bomb.
We should send in a couple of moves.
Yeah, we should.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So so interesting that Razor's actually reacted to it. I cannot wait for that test match in September the 5th or 6th.
I'm not taking the piss here. How do you actually submit these? Is it like ideas@allblacks.com or something like that, and then you send an email and...
I reckon you could slide into his... He's on socials, isn't he? Slide into his DMs.
Is he pretty active?
I reckon you could slide into Jason Ryan's or something, like one of the assistant coaches.
That's a good idea. And then he might go over the buffet lunch to raise it. Or
get anything?
I've got this idea,
Yeah, ACC have sent through someone. So they're saying playing with no pants on, with cock and balls out, so lifting the line out. I'm not jumping in a line out.
There's something in that.
If the Dutch rudder's massive pace is whacking me in the head.
There's something in that.
Yeah.
It was a piece of advice my father always gave me was if you ever get in a fight, just get full nude.
Yeah.
And then see what happens.
I tell you what, get full nude and get full hard. That would get them running.
And they're not going to come at you then, mate. So that's just a bit of a life advice here from Gordon Caddie if anyone needs it.
Yep, that's good. The hard part of it is like we always discuss. Yeah, it's like mowing the lawn in the nude. It could just be what a nudist wants to do. Mowing the lawn nude with a hard on is a sicko. It's a fine line. It's a fine line.
It is a fine line.
Yeah, because you can mow your lawn, front lawn, and people can walk past. There's G Lane. He likes mowing his lawn nude. Yeah, classic. Look at him.
Yeah.
And then you do it one day with a hard on, and then they call the police.
When was the last time, G Lane? So, because you're in your 40s.
Yep.
When was the last time that you got like a spontaneous erection? Like an 18, like a 16-year-old. Oh, where did that come from?
On the ferry this morning.
Oh, so they hang around.
Sat over the engine. The hum of the engine.
But that okay, right.
That's not spontaneous?
Because you were kind of turned on by the hum of your ferry, of the Fuller's Ferry engine.
Yeah. Oh, look, not many spontaneous then. Because there has to be something. Something has to trigger it.
Because you are right, though. The difference between not having an erection and doing something and then having an erection and doing something.
Yep.
It's quite big, isn't it?
But also a half mongrel, I'd encourage that because it just gives you a better presentation if you've got a half mongrel.
Yeah, it does. It fills up the trackies quite nicely.
Yeah, and also if you get a full nude. Tom Harper, who used to work for us, he was a big advocate for getting a half mongrel before streaking. Yeah. Got caught doing it behind a tree and at the Clifton Cricket Club. But apart from that...
I was involved. Yep. I was involved with
Were you involved in him getting the half mongrel or just filming it?
Well, in hindsight and now knowing what I know about Tommy Harper is maybe I was there as some useful information.
Okay.
He didn't have any stick mags on him. Meshi, you mind popping back here and...
just giving me
look
some
into my eyes as I...
let's move on. Okay, we got
should.
sidetracked there for a second. Caddie Ponga, the Kiwi playing for the Newcastle Knights, is hinting at a potential code switch. He would be handy. Kalyn Ponga.
I mean, he's extremely athletic. He's always injured, isn't he?
Yeah, he's 27, so he's not. I suppose that's still pretty young.
Yeah.
But anonymous sources told the newspaper that Ponga is concerned about wasting his prime playing years at the Knights and is open to be leaving at the end of this season. So Ponga, who's of Māori descent, has previously stated a desire to play for the All Blacks. So I think all those rumours put together, he thinks it's the All Blacks are the pinnacle.
That'd be pretty scary.
The best sporting organisation in the world, he said.
Any idea on what position he might want to play? Fullback?
Yeah, because he's not.
You'd have to say we've got a pretty good one of those, though.
He's not a big unit.
No.
Kalyn Ponga, so he's not like a Sonny Bill.
Okay.
That comes into the inside centres.
Yeah.
I'd say
it'd have to be a fullback.
Fullback or
a
wing,
first five?
Or wing? No, not first five. He won't be first five.
He's just not good enough for that.
It's different skills, man. You can't.
Yeah,
like,
you got
that is
rugby.
That is a union. Yeah. That is a union position.
Hard.
Because Benji Marshall didn't
That's
last
right.
long in that position either. He's like, shit, there's a lot going on.
So what are the two options? Wing and fullback, really?
I reckon.
Yeah.
Maybe centre? Outside centre? Because inside centre is your big stake. Outside centre, you're ghosting through gaps. So potentially.
Okay.
Potentially. So still from the NRL desk, kind of, the Sonny Bill Williams Paul Gallen fight.
Oh
I haven't really got into it, apart from the worst smack talk between two boxers ever.
Well, because Sonny Bill's got a touch of the mashies in the sense that he doesn't really ever look excited about anything.
No.
So even at a press conference, you're not really sure if he's angry, passive-aggressive, can't be fucked.
Yeah.
So you don't really get that excited watching him talk about it, do you? And then as for the other situation, which is actually a little bit tragic to watch.
Yeah, so it's tomorrow night, but this is what Paul Gallen had to say.
Asking blokes to tip in $10 who earn hundreds of thousands of dollars is seen to be frowned upon. You earn hundreds of thousands of dollars, you're worth millions. Do you charge people to do food reviews?
Keep talking, brother.
Do you charge people to do food reviews?
Keep talking, brother.
Yes or no? Do you charge people? You earn hundreds of thousands of dollars, you're worth millions. You go to small businesses, you're supposed to help people in the community.
Here we go.
You go to small businesses to help them out, but you charge them between $2,000 and $3,000, I've been told. I've got a recording on my phone right now from someone who told me
Good on you, bro. That's great. That's great, Paul. I will see you on Wednesday night. I could not give two flying damns what you're talking about.
Your silence to this answer is deafening.
You sit
your
here.
silence to this question is deafening. You are a scumbag.
You are
a scumbag, mate. You are a disgusting human being. You walk around like you help the community and do this and that for people, and you go and charge small business thousands of dollars to help them. You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit, mate. The reality is, mate, you didn't answer the question yes or no. Your silence is deafening. Your silence.
So, first of all, Paul Gallen can't say...
Palestine at the end. Your silence is deafening.
Also, Paul Gallen can't say million.
He can't say anything.
Million.
He can't get a full word out, the poor fucker.
Million. So obviously, Sonny Bill's got an agent or an agency that sells his social media posts.
Wait till Gallen hears about influencers. He's going to lose his mind. He's going to lose his fucking mind.
Yeah, he is going to lose his mind. At 100%, I guarantee Sonny Bill Williams does not control his social media.
What Paul Gallen has just gone at Sonny Bill for is his work.
Is a social post.
Is just what he does for a living.
So do you reckon, because obviously you've got, there's two sides here. There's Paul Gallen, the old meathead NRL player, which I'd say would appeal to a lot of NRL hardcores. Like old school NRL where they could clothesline, dump tackle, shoulder charge. Yeah, when men were men.
Yeah, I reckon if you're within 100 kilometres of the coast
in
Aussie, you're going to be supporting SPW.
Yeah.
And then if you're kind of a little bit more further inland than that, you're going to be up the Gallen.
Yeah, because then on the other side, you've got Sonny Bill, good looking, cross code, successful.
Yeah.
Probably pushes their buttons in the fact he's a Muslim as well.
Yeah.
That's going to push some buttons.
It's going to be a very good point.
So it's going to be really interesting, this one, because it's got like the underbelly of Aussie is going to really come out.
It was so fucking aggressive from Paul Gallen there. They're like, have you do it? Oh, mate.
You piece of shit. You're a piece of shit scumbag. He's like, okay. I quite like the way somebody was like, okay, mate. Okay, mate.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Keep talking.
So it's going to be interesting, that fight. That's almost piqued my interest, and I want to see what happens.
Yeah,
because imagine if Paul Gallen wins, he's not going to be able to shut the fuck up.
No, he'll keep going. How's Paul Gallen going these days? What does he get up to?
He's a bit old. He does NRL 360 and all those shows and stuff.
Okay.
43. Sonny Bill's like, what? Almost, what is he, 38, 39? Sonny Bill's obviously in better nick, but Gallen looks like he's got a head that's about as thick as a 2x4. Like, he'd take a punch.
He would take a punch.
He'd eat a punch harder than that guy on the golf course.
Do you know what? In the last kind of 5 minutes, I've gone from 0 excitement to 2 out of 10.
Yeah, To be I have as well, because it's made me think, oh, mate, Gallen's just... Remember Gallen didn't even turn up to the first press conference because he said...
That's right.
It was some bullshit excuse like it's all about Sonny. Why would I give him any more
that's right.
limelight?
It's his world and we're just living in it.
Or is it just, are we getting sucked into the promoters going, can you guys just abuse each other on stage?
Yeah. Can you abuse him for doing his job, please?
Like the UFC. What do you got, Paul? Someone sent me a message from
Who the fuck is that guy?
Someone sent me a message. I've got a recording on my phone from a dude who owns a restaurant in which you did a post about. He was like, okay. I've got the invoice I sent him, you fucking idiot.
Oh, don't show him an influence.
Paid for food reviews as well. It's like, I don't think it's a food review, you dick. I think it's an ad.
Is Gallen on Instagram?
I don't think. Gallen's on something. But hopefully at the end of this match, he donates his brain to CTE research.
He could do with a weekend of ayahuasca or something like that.
Yeah. So it's tomorrow, 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. tomorrow. It's on pay-per-view, though, so you're going to have to pay additional to what you pay Sky. So I won't be doing that.
No, I won't be doing that either.
I'm just going to jump on like social media after it's over and just watch the killer punch.
That's right. And there's our daily drive-by on Sky TV.
Okay, don't forget, last of our Champagne rugby events this weekend at the Roaming Giant. In the Tron. It's from 6 p.m, but you can come heaps earlier if you want. Grab something to eat. Head along. You can book a table by texting ACC to 3236, or just rock up on the night, really. Lean against the bar. Hopefully, because the TAB have kindly given us another 500, just to have a free swing at a first try scorer.
And just to reflect on what happened last weekend,
$5,500 we gave away at the end of that night.
That's right.
So if that hits again, you have to be there, though. So you have to come along. Yeah. You have to be there. There's drink specials, bit of entertainment. We do the commentary live from Roaming Giant. Myself, Mashy, and James McConey will be there. So Roaming Giant, Saturday afternoon. Come and join us. It'd be great to see you.
Yours, please. Brought to you by Export Ultra.
5 to get through. First one, yours, please.
I'm calling into the podcast.
G'day.
Second time from the Inter-Islander ferry terminal.
Oh.
Interesting coincidence.
Yeah.
Anyway, on the talk of demasculating chat, when I was about 17, I overtook my father as my mother's preferred griller of meat for the house. Haven't talked to my father about the experience, but I imagine it was quite traumatising, having your 17-year-old son overtake you as the preferred manner of the barbecue, but
that is interesting.
So how do you think that went? Do you think that the mother of the household, usually would have gone to Dave, her partner, and said, Dave, do you mind firing up the barbie? And
I reckon Dave would just cook the shit out of it. You know how there's some people out there who love just cooking it to death, until it's basically a dried piece of jerky, and then they serve it up.
And I think there's a correlation between barbecuers and people that don't take feedback that well.
Yeah.
So I think Mum would have been quite nice for the probably last couple of decades, to be fair.
Well, and to be honest with you, he was probably, by the sounds of it, ready to give it up.
That's also a good point.
He's like, thank God I'm cooking a fucking over shit.
That's a good point.
Yeah. So, but if my son depends how that guy approached it. Did he rub his dad's nose in it?
Yeah.
If he did, then that would have got a reaction.
The father and son dynamic is interesting. I used to talk to Wells a lot about. He remembers the day clearly that he was able to physically.
Yes, I can as well.
Take his father. Oh, so you've also got an instance where it's the same. What was yours?
I was 14 years old and we had an altercation. I wasn't quite at the level because he got me in a headlock and then his body dropped me.
Yeah.
Like headlock, his full weight on top of me, full like. And then I went away. But then when I got significantly taller than him and stronger than him, there was a mutual respect there that I could beat you. I could do you now. Yeah, and that was at about 16.
16's impressive. Yeah. Because Wells's came later than he thought because he had that situation where he got kicked out of home at Pauanui and he thought, you know what, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to take everything I own, which was a set of golf clubs, so he could sell them if he needs to make a bit of money and pay some rent.
Really thinking ahead.
And then Sir John was not impressed by that and managed to mow him down on the backyard. And,
I remember, yes.
And take him down and kind of sit on top of him and say, hey, mate, you don't have it yet. And he was 18 at the time.
18?
Apparently. So it sometimes comes later for people than that. So congratulations to this punter for a 17 overtake.
Yeah, Wells didn't start shaving until he was like 19. So he didn't.
Oh, that's why he looks so good now.
Yeah, he didn't fell out. He still doesn't shave. Shaves once a week now. He's Benjamin Button.
Yes.
Anyway, next one, yours, please.
G'day, mate.
G'day, mate.
Hey, boys. After watching a few of the clips from your Shed 22 commentary, it looks like you guys can get more people there than the Hurricanes can get to a regular season game. Thanks heaps for what you do. Love listening. Really enjoy the podcasts. Thanks, guys.
Oh,
fucking hell.
Oh, full genuine. Because, I'm used to just getting abused.
Quite nice,
I was
wasn't it?
waiting for the fuck you at the end or something.
Yeah, same.
But, yeah, thanks, mate. Thank you.
That was nice. Yeah. We had a good weekend at Shed 22. And as we say, whenever we see, we understand that, I've been fans of many things in my life, and they've never showed up to a pub on a Saturday night to support. So everyone that did come down on Saturday night, we do appreciate it. And again, like you said earlier in the pod, make sure you're there for
Roaming Giant
in Hamilton. But we appreciate that message, mate. That was very kind.
And I'll buy you a beer if you come to the Roaming Giant.
Yeah, there you go.
Morning, fellas.
G'day,
Just
mate.
on
G'day,
confectionery chat, Jaffas, marshmallows, etc. You're asking who's buying them. It's my mum. My mum's buying them all at Christmas. She buys about 6 million bags, puts bowls all around the house, marshmallows, Jaffas, pineapple lumps. Real proponent for the unpopular confectionery.
Yeah.
Anyway, you asked. That's the answer.
There we go.
Up the Chiefs.
Up the
you,
Chiefs.
Caddie.
Yep. Fuck
Yep.
you. Yeah, there you go. There's the fuck you. There's the fuck you wanted.
Now we're back.
That's actually quite a good point, because they're quite a festive lolly, the Jaffa, because it's red, it's like the holly. It's like the berries from a holly bush. So I actually know what he's talking about, because I've been to quite a few houses where the Jaffas are in bowls at Christmas time. So that's going to be interesting.
When did we get hit with the Jaffa? Oh, Wellington.
Well, no, because the Jaffa has been rolled. It's been discontinued.
Yeah.
So the only Jaffas you'll find are on the shelves right now. They have not been produced anymore.
Oh, that's right. And we ordered a coffee in Wellington the other day,
and
it came with a Jaffa.
Yeah.
Is that family running a scorched almond on Christmas? I feel like they're...
Oh, no, and you got to go the skinny nuts now.
Oh, the skinny nuts.
Yeah.
Less chalky.
The skinny dipped ones.
Yeah, they are quite nice.
They are way better with the little raspberry dust on them.
That's one of those situations, though, where you buy them with the intention of being healthy, and that's fantastic. But if you polish the entire bag, you haven't really achieved anything.
Yeah, they're better for you than the full scorched almond. I'll just give you that.
Yeah, but I think there's about 4 times the amount of skinny nuts than there are scorched.
This is true. Just cut to the chase. Just lose the Jaffas, replace them with peanut M&Ms, okay? That's my kryptonite. I can eat 1,000 bags of
I've
those.
seen you mow down a bag of peanut M&Ms.
Yeah.
I think at some point we're going to have to come back to the best confectionaries on this show. I mean, it's
peanut M&Ms.
very much sport adjacent, but peanut M&Ms are up
What's
there.
a confectionery? Does it have to have chocolate in it, or are we going on to the full lollies, snakes, sour snakes?
If it's found in the confectionery aisle of a supermarket, we'll allow it.
Okay, so we're going gummy lollies. All
shit, yeah. Yeah, maybe it's a draft we could do at some point, a draft on confectionaries or something.
Yeah.
But pineapple lumps, marshmallows, and Jaffas is a pretty horrendous lineup.
Pineapple lumps are okay, but marshmallows are used to roast and to put into lolly cake.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
you can't be just running a raw marshmallow.
You can't be running a bowl of raw marshmallows. That's disgusting.
It's Christmas though.
Yeah,
my family did the same thing. Anyway, do we have any more, Joe? 2 more. Yours, please.
G'day, fellas. Say, just on the old full Rassie, never go full Rassie chat. I've seen a bunch of punishers on the old comment section saying if the opposition didn't form a maul after they did their little line-out manoeuvre, South Africa could get penalised somehow.
Yeah.
You guys figure that out, clarify it for us, and tell us how we can beat it. Imagine losing to fucking 30-year Eden Park, curse, whatever the fuck, because of some Rassie trickery.
That's a good point.
Love his fuckers.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about, because he's talking about the lifters being in front of him and then forming a maul. But I think you can form a maul, and if the opposition don't put opposition down to it, you just keep on mauling.
That was what I understood about a maul, was that you don't need both teams to commit to the maul to start a maul.
Yeah.
You can start a maul on...
Yeah, but...
You as a team can start a maul.
Yeah.
But I mean, in this situation, Italy would have been like, what the fuck is going on?
I think they freaked out.
Let's just commit some bodies to this situation.
Yeah.
I don't think they were
It's
really...
an interesting conundrum, because, yeah, you're right, because then can you just put players in front of players and just run up the field like gridiron? But they've got to be bound, you see. So as soon as they're unbound,
it's obstruction.
It doesn't become. Yeah, that becomes obstruction. So there's a few. I think if he tries to do it again and there's a small technicality, I reckon he'll get done. But speaking of punishers in the comments, have you seen the latest video we put up? We absolutely stitched Mania up.
Yeah, we did.
I mean, as soon as he said it, I was just like, I think I wrote down
the time code
video when he called F1 athletes not F1 drivers not athletes.
Yeah. And you and I are just sitting there baiting him.
Yeah, oh my God, the comments like so predictable from the motorsport people saying, hearing you talk. One, Joel Harrison had the funniest comment of all time. I'm gonna have to find it.
I thought the best comment was the guy that said, "What is your number plate, Minot?"
Yeah. Joel Harrison's comment is it's got history to it.
I think. It has got a bit of history to it, but so the comments are hilarious. It's like,
I mean, let's keep in mind it was a fucking horrific take.
You guys talking about Formula One is like Jacinda Ardern talking about cocaine. You know nothing. Joel Harrison comes in. I feel like you chose the one Prime Minister who might actually know something. And then there's other comments.
Nah, did the pants man really say that?
Yeah.
On his public profile as well.
That's fucking unreal.
And then it's
oh shit.
Anyway, but Eyes come in there and said, brave stance. And then someone just come in and said, you guys are just clickbait rage.
Yep.
And it was like,
and that person's right.
Wait until the Coley video comes out later on in the week.
Oh my God.
He had a couple takes that video, that podcast
episode. It's a good week
episode,
for Minai to be away, actually. On the Rassie stuff, I don't know if you guys have seen the footage from the netball. Where
I
South
saw
African
that.
Netball, now they're doing it in netball.
Yeah, well, the Harrison hoist, you might recall that actually New Zealand netball were the instigators of that, where they had the Harrison hoist. See, there's nothing
to do with Joe Harrison?
No.
Okay.
Actually, it's not actually, but you can actually lift players in netball, and they were lifting Anna Harrison on defence.
Yeah, I remember seeing it.
But all it does is open up the other shooter because you've committed 2 players inside the circle to lift. I mean, player to lift. So the other one's just going to be open.
And the netty bodies are valuable because there's not many of them,
Yeah. So it kind of worked for a while, and then they just gave up.
And then the floor spacing of it doesn't really work.
And now the South African netball team have gone full Rassie on it as well.
Wow. So maybe they're training together.
Yeah,
holy
actually.
shit, there's something to think about.
They're just hoisting people around. What about on the cricket field? As you come in to bowl, can you have someone hoist the guy up so you could come high down and whammo? There's some other comments in here. You have to be crazy fit. There's on the neck pressure alone, and some credit for us though, Meshy as well. You tried to save him, but he made his own bed.
We did
with that one. Please put him through one of the training videos. Someone else is now throwing stones with rubbers aren't athletes.
That's absurd.
It's people like, you better not make your way down to Taranaki.
Because
what's your number plate?
Yeah, that was the best comment.
That's great. Like, what are you going to do? Drive around fucking Te Aratu looking for his number plate?
Yeah,
0800 Hodaki. 0800 Hodaki. He's back on air on Monday. Just give him a call.
It's not his best work.
I think it's his best work because we've tried to bait him into slagging motor games for ages, and he kind of got into it for a while, and then we got him on a day where he just lost his marbles.
Yeah,
it's good stuff.
And then I think it was the comment about the fact that fat Americans get on roller coasters.
Yeah, and survive.
And he felt that was a very similar thing as what Formula One drivers do.
Outrageous comment. Last one, here you go. Yours, please. Two-parter.
Yeah, g'day lads, German Wunder here, and just been away on a class trip with 70-odd 7th graders, year 7ers, and taught all the boys bull rush.
Nice.
Fuck, they love it. And there's a little guy, he's slippery as hell, doesn't have the skills for football, so he's not very cool, but goddamn, he is cool now after this week that we just had. And 30-odd boys, and I've directed 3 or 4 of them to rugby clubs. So, just doing God's work. Alrighty, hooroo. Yeah, g'day boys, German Wunder here again, part 2, because I'm just having a bit of a catch-up. If it doesn't play straight after the first one, then it's a bit embarrassing, but who gives a shit? Mashy, Winton born and raised here, so you can go fuck yourself. And G Lane, don't you go slating the greatness that is the Central Western Goats cricket ground. There are great memories there. Maybe you're just shit. Love yous, fuck yous.
Hey, all the way from Germany. Hey, the Central Districts, whatever it is, Goats. I wasn't slagging them.
What did you say? I don't.
No, the pitch, the AstroTurf is a bit too paced. I'll give you that, because we played there and one spat off a length and hit one of the guys in the face.
What ground is this?
It's in Winton.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah. I was there for a stag do, and that was the first hospital visit. Was taking him to the hospital to get stitches on his lip after opening him up with what I'd say was a back of the length delivery.
Yeah. And that had a little less tennis ball bounce and a bit more whip.
Yeah,
did it? Yeah.
Straight into the chops. But great ground, great little clubhouse there. So we had a great time there. But good.
What did I say about Winton that fucked everyone up? Oh, I got the geography of it wrong. Didn't I? I put it in the wrong place.
Hopelessly wrong. We almost ended up in Winton last weekend.
I put it in Otago for an episode, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, which is not my best work.
Shame on you. So coming from Germany, they'd have I love how he's not any good at football, so he's uncool.
Yeah. How are they at ruggers over there in Germany?
I don't can recall them playing any rugby. I think did they have a sevens team at one stage? Maybe.
Really? I can't imagine them being very good at it.
They got some big units.
Yeah, but
Germans are big boys.
Are they athletic?
Yeah. I think it'd be pretty hard to get them away from football.
It's one of the best footballing nations in the world. It would be controversial to start a decent rugby team over there.
Yeah, that's true. But I've obviously got rugby clubs because old mates directed a few of them to rugby clubs.
Do we have a German over here playing for the Blues or some shit?
No, we've got
Z-German.
Z-German, Anton Zegner.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he came over and went to Nelson College.
Oh, so we got him young though.
Yeah, well, when I say young, I think he was like 14 or 15. Didn't speak a lick of English. He's playing for the Blues.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Germany are a rising power in ice hockey.
They're a rising power in ice hockey.
I reckon ice hockey they'd be quite good at.
They're
it's cold enough.
Got a top 5 player in the NHL, Leon Draisaitl.
Ah.
And they are in the top 8 now, so they got second in the World Champs 2 years ago.
Yeah, see, ice hockey got in before rugby.
Yeah, they're also a bit of a handballing nation, so they're into some weird sports over there as well, I think. You know, that handball that only pops up in the Olympics.
I can't imagine.
I think I might be right on that.
I can't imagine.
Wrong.
I can't imagine sports that originated in England are overly popular in Germany. I mean, obviously Boris Becker was pretty good at tennis, so was Steffi Graf.
Oh yeah.
So that's probably an anomaly. Anyway,
best sports.
They're definitely football.
Yeah, football without a doubt, of course. But that's all I think about whenever football. That's fine. Oh yeah, handball is their second sport. Ice hockey, Joe Jerry, well done, and then motorsport, they reckon.
Oh yeah, you got the
Schumacher, and then Sebastian Vettel.
Yeah, that's true.
According to ChatGPT.
Hey, well, thanks for, as anyone else is listening from far-flung destinations, swing into the yours pleasers, press the microphone button on your iHeartradio app, and send them through. We'll play them out. We'll play all of them. Don't forget, if we haven't got round to yours, don't panic. We will put it in the omnibus and we'll get round to it. Otherwise, we will catch you later, probably on Thursday, I imagine. You going to take tomorrow off? I think I am.
Yeah, all right.
You've been listening to the ACC's Agenda podcast, brought to you by Export Ultra. For more episodes, like and follow on iHeartradio or wherever you get your podcasts.